I'm not really in the mood right now. Other games made me rage. Let's fucking let's just play, dude. We have like 4 visits.
Welcome to Centennial Bank Stadium in Jonesboro, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. Glad to have you with us for
Oh yeah, I switched to play with Georgia.
I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Red Wolves offense will take the first swing of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They make the stop, but how about the shot this sophomore quarterback took as he delivered the ball? Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wilson to pass. Zings it complete to the right. They make a stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
And the Red Wolves with the 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield on 1st down. Using his legs to buy some time. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. The Red Wolves just got that huge run. They love another explosive play.
Oh my God, R1 was wide open if I had another second.
The quarterback goes down at the 17.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the 1st half. This guy has been on a sack tear.
Oh my
He
God.
got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Wilson will throw. Big guy smells it.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown, Red Wolves. A great catch and run for 6.
What a nice Nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on third down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup. Accurate throw, and they get paid.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return.
Oh, dear God, this guy's
So
going to be practicing.
Louisiana's offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. A little screen to the running back.
Okay, 3 and out.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Raging Cajuns will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eye.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He makes a catch. Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
I really tried to throw it. I tried to throw it.
Fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wilson to pass. The throw to the outside is complete.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Wants to pass.
Touchdown. Yes, sir.
Touchdown, Red Wolves. Fitted in the window for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost a race.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll move the tight end. The inside handoff. Got room at the 35. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Wants to go up top on first down. Working that wide receiver screen. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the break, and Arkansas State has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Raging Cajuns want to move quickly. Wants to throw. It's Collins. Finds his tight end. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Coates. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run him up.
Oh, a lot of space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Got some room.
QB spy every single play.
And he runs it in for the
Has to
score.
be a QB spy every play.
Touchdown, Cajuns.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate.
I was
as he
texting.
goes down. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Making side adjustments here. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So
he's loose. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack.
Turning on the Jets. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They'll run it with Wilson. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
Catch in the middle, it's Bush. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And the Red Wolves come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Firing to the right, complete.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively...
Wow.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Unreal.
Safeties are in the back, and they have so much ground to cover. You see
QB
them
spy
making
was
those
fucking taking
sideline to
off,
sideline. Great job reading the quarterback's eyes, breaking on the football, going making the big turnover.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Raging Cajuns come to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on 3rd.
Oh my God, read him like a book.
Pass intercepted. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
really nice job by the linebacker there, understanding his responsibilities in that coverage. That's a cover 2 look, so there's 2 safeties playing deep, but the linebacker knows there's nobody underneath him, keeping him close to the line of scrimmage, so he can kind of...
Going the other way, he's got room. Touchdown!
He got hurt, but he got the touchdown.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He is a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the... This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll test the right side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Raging Cajuns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Get it out on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Snacks it down the
He
right
caught
side.
it. Wow.
And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The Raging Cajuns getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Collins. Complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Raging Cajuns with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short.
Double coverage. Double coverage. And you both got fucking rocked. Wow.
And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Looking to fire. He wants it all. Touchdown, Louisiana. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, that's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into half.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The quick out. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. The Red Wolves in the hurry-up. Wilson will throw. Going downfield for the big play. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quickly complete. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Offense changing the play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking downfield very late in the half.
No, you cannot miss that throw. You cannot miss that throw. Oh,
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. To the air on first down. He lofts one down the sideline. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal.
Because their overall is just a fucking
getting the timeout call. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Never a
They get ball to start.
Right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4. And the Red Wolves will kick it away to crank up the second half.
I might switch QBs. I'm not gonna lie.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
I'm trying it. Dude, I can't do it as a pocket passer. I have to be able to run. It's not even like the worst pass accuracy.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Looking downfield, it's Collins. Quickly out to the tight end. The Raging Cajuns will have a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Raging Cajuns moving quickly to the line. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Caught over the middle. It's Coates. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
No, why would you go after the running back?
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Raging Cajuns didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. The give to the tailback.
Wow, we're losing. Wow, we are losing. Wow, this is insane.
Comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wilson on the carry.
They ran commit.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Looking deep. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking, and something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it wasn't an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards, because everything's been difficult today.
And a missed opportunity opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains.
And he ran back.
It's Taylor. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Raging Cajuns headed quickly to the line.
And this D needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Looking to throw, it's Collins. Fires to the wide.
I read it like a book, and I fucking why? Come on, bro.
But they'll have the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Trying to pound their way in. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got it back on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Taylor.
You have to go for it.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Makes a grab past the marker. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. They were willing to spend that roll of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
The Red Wolves with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass, it's Mahan. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Stevens. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Got it in the middle. It's Stevens. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Red Wolves are in the hurry-up. Back to pass on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. They just keep firing. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. D defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fires into the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his feet to buy time. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves!
And that's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the first play. The first play was a pass. It's the second play where he decides to pull it down, Jesse, becomes a running back, and makes something happen.
You're right, David. That's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual-threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to throw it away and be okay kicking a field goal. You're taking off, and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He'll do it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Pulls and fires complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana in the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Grabbed over the middle. It's Breeze. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Raging Cajuns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw, it's Collins. Makes the catch. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Raging Cajuns want to pick up the tempo.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
The sure hands, it's Denmark. He just slips and slides his way down to the 42. The Raging Cajuns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Give to the running back. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. He'll keep it himself. It's a seam wide open. He works his way inside.
Is that what, their third down that they've converted?
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like,
oh my God, I just got
having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Running to Green.
Dude, we cannot stop them at all.
Set up in business with a 1st and goal. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. This time stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Working that left side now. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on 3rd down. Trying to run it in. And he takes it in for
Whoa! What?
touchdown Cajuns.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
This is the most unstoppable offense I've ever seen.
Makes it deep in his own end, and he might have been better off seeing if that ball would just trickle into the end zone. Back to pass, it's Mahad. Working that left side. And he was loose and out.
No huddle, no huddle, no huddle, no huddle, no huddle, no huddle. No huddle.
The offense in hurry-up mode. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Makes the grab. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before. He makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Looking downfield on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the red zone, looking for a man. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Red Wolves trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Oh my God. Why? Why do they have so many QB contains?
And the defense loves being in this type of situation.
What the hell is
You've got
this?
A big lead. It's in the fourth quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers.
Wow, what the fuck was that?
He'll take it to the house. He got loose.
What the fuck was the computer doing? Why were they in goal line on 3rd and 25?
Point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Louisville may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from L&N Stadium every time. The Cards have been racking up road wins since the Lee Corso days, and they'll get another one today. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another...
Please. Please no. Please, please no. Please, please.
And what a huge play for this offense after that great run. And the Raging Cajuns will hustle to the line.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Running back searching for a hole. Turning it on. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Oh my God, he missed. He doinked it. He doinked it.
Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. Never a reason to panic. Just run your offense. Plenty of time here. Down 1 possession late in the fourth.
Terrible decision.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
The give to the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get.
Guys, I literally said no huddle.
And the Red Wolves are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Mahan. Finds his man, it's Marshall. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Might be changing the route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds a spot in the middle. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets to give. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's 1st down. The Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
They're definitely in range for the tying field goal, but still trying to get to the line quickly. To the air, it's Mahan. Flips it out in the flat. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the 1st down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. And the Red Wolves had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Finds his man. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. He caught it. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. They'll run the screen. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. Gotta find a completion on this one.
Oh my God, this game! Wow!
Arkansas State, and they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Wow!
Man, that was exhilarating.
Oh my God!
From start to finish, and I mean the very finish.
And you have to.
Oh my God,
moments,
what a
right? It's
win.
Easier said than done. Oh, I'm going to call this, but in the clutch, when you need it the most, you got to put possessions together.
Wow.
You got to get in the end zone to come through. This offense has got to be jacked.
Looking back on it, too, was there ever any doubt that that was the guy they were going to go to when the game was on the line? This dude's been making plays all season long. You got to put the ball in the hands of your best playmakers.
What a
in
masterful
situations like
drive,
that. That's what they
dude.
did.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation
Wow.
of EA Sports
Holy
College
shit.
Football.
I think I know who is going to be our starting quarterback. Dan Mahan. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Man, that is an insane win. Holy shit, we could not get a stop to save our fucking lives. Man, whoo! Are we gonna get any commits out of that? We do not. Jabari Bush. Wow. 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 My God, I cannot believe we won that game. How did he not commit, bro? I'm making that change right now. Sorry, Wilson, you're too slow. I can't play you. Wow, game of the year. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.